Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Solo Skywars. We finally got our YouTube rank back, boys, and I am absolutely over the moon. I'm so over the moon that I'm being stupid enough to play unnicked for this entire video, so that should lead to some pretty interesting games, but I am so overjoyed to have the YouTube rank back. This isn't the first time getting it, this isn't the second time getting it, this is the third time I've actually being given the YouTube rank. Like most people, they get it once and that's it. They keep it. It's all good. But me, being the special person that I am, I had to make things special. I had to switch things up a little bit. So yeah, this is the third time I've actually gotten the rank. And I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't feel any less special. The feeling when I first log in and see that beautiful YouTube rank, oh, it will never ever get old, dude. I mean, sadly, I did miss out on the clickbait of being able to actually get it instated during a live stream. I've never actually see it pop up with "you are now a YouTuber" in the chat, but yeah, I've got it 3 times now. So what? Hey, I have no right to complain at all. Seriously, I am over the moon that I was even allowed to get the rank back. And seriously, I would like to extend such a massive thanks to not only Hypixel, but obviously the admin team. There was Jamie, he was the one in charge of all of this, constantly sending me all the emails and stuff. All of you guys as well, the community, because I feel like part of the decision-making process in giving my rank back was seeing how the community reacted and seeing what you guys think. And honestly, like, back when the event first happened, obviously there was a lot of negativity. Finding positive comments was like a diamond in the rough, We really had to sift through countless comments to actually find one positive one, which, I'm very much worthy of that criticism. I'm not saying that's a bad thing at all, and I'm amazed that you guys are as forgiving and kind as you are. But as the months have gone on and I've had a chance to prove myself, you guys have been incredibly supportive, and it honestly means the world to me. Like, now it's to the point where it's the complete opposite. I have to actually really try to find any negative comments, which I really don't feel like I'm exactly deserving of. Like I said, I made a very, very stupid mistake that is pretty unforgivable. So the fact that you guys are willing to give me a second chance and are being so supportive with it, well, most of you anyway, really, really means a lot to me. And those of you that don't support it, I completely understand. In part, myself, I was really, really surprised that Hypixel was going to reinstate my YouTube rank, but at the end of the day, it's their decision and not mine. And I'm just so glad the majority of you guys are pleased for me and are going along with it and are as excited as I am, rather than just bashing on the situation even more. I mean, it did happen 6 months ago, and I hope that my actions ever since then are like indicative of me actually trying to better myself, free myself of the hack clients, try and carry on being the good community member that I, at least I hope I've been over the past 6 months, which really leads me on to the point that I can't believe it's been 6 months. Like, it's been such a weird period of time. It does feel like forever ago since I actually got banned, and it feels like forever since I actually last had the YouTube rank, to be honest. I'd forgotten what I looked like with a red name, but at the same time, it also feels like no time has passed at all. It doesn't feel like 6 months. It still feels like yesterday I was making all the explanation videos and spending hours replying to people on Twitter and everything. So it's really, really strange. All I can say is I'm happy that the time period is finally over. I was able to reapply for my YouTube rank on February the 18th, which was 6 months after the day I got banned, which was August the 18th, 2018. And it did take a few days for them to reply. I didn't get my rank back until yesterday, February the 20th. In the very early hours of the morning. I mean, technically, going off the US time zone of the server, I actually got my YouTube rank back on the 19th, which was only a day after I reapplied. But, yeah, in my time zone at least, it was the 20th of February. And they did say it would take a couple of days for them to reply. They normally do on the support emails anyway. And they didn't actually say in the email ever that I would get my YouTube rank back 6 months later. It was never a guarantee. They simply said I'd be able to reapply for it and the situation would be re-reviewed. So I guess the time period was obviously them waiting to check the email, seeing the email come through, and then, just checking out what had gone down in the past 6 months. Maybe check my watchdog logs, maybe check my uploads, just see how I behaved in general, go through my Twitter and whatever. And maybe I think part of it was actually them seeing how you guys were reacting to the news that I might be getting my rank back. Because I did tweet out on February the 18th after I reapplied for my YouTube rank, just to let you guys know, it had been 6 months since I got banned. I can reapply and saying wish me luck and stuff. And that tweet actually got a ton of support. Like, yeah, there's a few negative replies on there, which is very, very expected. Like I said, I'm very much worthy of the criticism, and I'm not pretending like I don't deserve it at all. Just because I have the YouTube rank back, it doesn't mean that everything's okay and what I did wasn't wrong and stuff like that. It obviously still very, very much is. But I feel like if the replies were negative to that tweet, if it didn't get very much support, and if in general the community was outraged by it, then I wouldn't have gotten my rank back. So I really feel like I owe it to you guys. Again, I don't know how much the admins actually factored that into their decision. I could just be making stuff up right now, but I really, I know Hypixel, I know how they make their decisions, I know how they work, and they're very, very community oriented. It's one of the reasons I can't wait for Hytale. They're so involved and so in touch with their community, so I feel like knowing them, they would have really judged a lot based off of how people reacted in general to the tweet of me saying I've reapplied for my YouTube rank back. So yeah, this honestly goes out to you guys. I mean, it always does anyway. The YouTube rank has always gone out to you guys. I wouldn't have it without you guys, obviously. You need 30,000 people subscribed to your channel and supporting you to even get it in the first place, I don't do anything other than make videos. You guys are the ones that subscribe and like and make all the magic happen. So you're all incredible, and I'd like to thank you all so much for it. And to be honest, it's really, really nice playing unnicked at the moment. We've had some pretty fun games. Like that first game I played, it was so sweaty against like all those full diamonds who actually, they were pretty decent at the game. And that one was actually kind of chill, but just seeing the red name is beautiful. Plus, depending what mood I'm in and depending how lucky I get, playing unnicked can actually make playing Skywars so much more fun. I mean, it's so satisfying seeing my own name in the chat after getting kills, other than seeing like Steve Noob 123 or whatever my nickname is, because obviously that's what everybody else sees too. If they see a non with a Steve skin, combo them and drop an 11 kill win, they're just gonna call hacks on the dude. I mean, maybe if they saw it was me as well, they'd still call hacks. We know what Skywars players are like, but it's nice to have my name actually attached to things, especially now I have the YouTube rank back, dude. Seeing that red name in the chat is just something else. It looks so nice. I don't know how some YouTubers honestly miss the old gold YouTube rank. It looks so much better in red. Red makes anything look so much cooler and so much more intimidating, and we even look like admins. It's honestly amazing, and this dude's going for my loot. I actually wanted that, so come here, Mr. Aussie XD. But yeah, playing unnicked as well, like obviously we all have this subconscious feeling, whether we like to admit it or not. It always feels nice to kill somebody who either you know is better than you, or is like a staff or a YouTube rank, or has some special rank or something. I'm gonna be honest, I'm guilty of it myself. I will never target anybody because I've been there, I know how it feels, but I can't deny that landing the final hit on somebody with like a fancy colored name, it feels like collecting a rare Pokemon. It feels nice. So when you are the person with that fancy name and everyone wants to land that final hit on you and everyone's going for you, if I'm playing well enough, it's amazing just to be able to slap each and every single one of them. I think I've gotten like 4 or 5 11 kill games now, and I think at least 2 of them must have been me while I was playing unnicked, because the entire game just went for me, so I could just strength chain everybody and get all the kills, which is kind of an unfair advantage, I guess, but it works and it's so fun to play with, honestly. I also enjoy the added risk factor of playing unnicked, because I'm not gonna lie, I am a very competitive player at heart naturally. I mean, I play this game casually because it's Minecraft. I don't really take it too seriously, but I can't lie that I am very, very competitive in many aspects, and I did used to take this game seriously back in my old Bad Lion days, and like, I just don't like the idea of people killing me, okay? I like winning, I don't like losing, so at least when I'm nicked, if somebody kills me, if I die, it's all good. I'm nicked. They'll never know it was me. They just killed some random Steve. It's all good. I can go about my day knowing they will never know that they just killed me. But obviously, when I play unnicked, I've got nowhere to hide. If I die, they've killed me. And they're probably going to take a screenshot of it, and I'll probably find it on the Hypixel forums the next day. So it kind of forces me to try even harder and play even better just so I don't end up in those forum signatures. I guess there's a silver lining that it's still free advertisement at the end of the day though, but sometimes honestly, playing unnicked can get super obnoxious. I'm saying all these things like about how great playing unnicked is, and honestly I do like how much harder it makes me try. I do notice it's weird, I do actually play much better when I'm unnicked, even if I'm not consciously trying to. I guess it's always in the back of my head, you know, if someone kills me, that's it, they know they've killed me, so I can't die, and I just play so much better because of it. But sometimes like it can get super obnoxious. Honestly, it just depends how lucky I get. Like sometimes when people kill me, they're super obnoxious about it, like haha, you're bad head, you have 70,000 subscribers, loser, I thought you were better than this. It's like, dude, I'm just an average player, okay? If you look at my win-loss ratio, I'd like lose almost as much as I win. I do actually die a lot, believe it or not. But yeah, that's kind of annoying sometimes when that happens. It doesn't really bother me too much. It's just mainly like the gameplay. Some people like they'll just like camp on their island and won't like come off it under any circumstances unless I like take a screenshot with them or add them as a friend or something like that, and they'll just try to make my games hell until, you know, I comply with one of those things. I can't take screenshots because honestly lots of YouTubers have gotten banned for it in the past. It's a bit of a gray area in the whole Hypixel rules thing that I don't really want to interfere with, you know. I'd rather just stay out of that. And was that dude really on 0? Okay, well that dude just logged out. Okay, then that makes my life a lot easier. Thank you, sir. But yeah, like when that kind of stuff happens, and when you see people in the chat like saying target refraction or I don't know, just the general obnoxious comments you'd expect to see if you see some big YouTuber in your game, you know, that kind of takes the fun out of playing unnicked sometimes. But to be honest, we've been pretty lucky this video. I've had some really great games, and honestly, I love when people try even harder against me. Like sometimes it's annoying, obviously, but you know, you can see these players, like obviously those two, then they were trying, man, and that's always fun. That's always fun. You see this guy? He's just camping in his island saying no plus in the chat. Like, why? Would that happen? Would that happen if I was playing nicked? Maybe. Who would know? I mean, you've seen me get 7 kills in the chat, so maybe it would still happen. But my personal guess is that it wouldn't. Like, he sees that I have so many kills and stuff. So, yeah, when this kind of stuff happens, it kind of takes the fun out of it. Because obviously, I have to now just slowly break my way in. And there we go. We did it. But yeah, it halts the pace of the games quite considerably, especially when I'm trying to record or stream. But anyway, guys, that does it for this episode of Sky. Wait, did this guy really say sub to Refraction? Oh, he didn't even know I was a YouTuber. Never mind, he just saw me getting all those kills. So I take it back. That was another lucky game. He says sub to Refraction. So listen to Dat Penguin Free. Sub to Refraction if you enjoyed this video. Also, while you're down there by the subscribe button, there's a little button that looks a bit like this. Not like this. I mean, obviously I have to do this for the Australians, but it should look like this. You should totally give that one a click because it means a lot to me. And obviously, if you are already subscribed, you can click that button anyway. It's a nice flashy button. Amazing things happen when you click it. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all soon. Peace.
Epic. 3 letters, don't forget it. Pronounce soul, but I got soul in excess. The next best to the best, but the best ain't rain yet. So I guess we all kings, yes. A rising tide will raise all boats, but if you throw stones